Assalamualaikum to lecturers and my fellow friends. Today I will be representing my group to present our townhouse project. This project requires us to do a 3-story townhouse. The name given for this project is Rimbun Sanctuary. The name pays a tribute to its surrounding lush trees and gardens that envelop this home. It means peace, tranquility as well as security. The name aims to capture the user's interest with such a promising perception. The design concept of this townhouse is the transition of space. It means that there are connections between the spaces and thus making it accessible. It is necessary that every part of a house is accessible for their user. The following slides shows the floor plans of Rimbun Sanctuary. From the left, the ground floor plan has a car park for a unit of car, office or bedroom 3, along with a toilet and wardrobe. In the middle, the first floor plan with the dining that connected with the kitchen with a toilet. To get a better view to the outside, there are balconies that are put at both north and south side of the house. Meanwhile, at the right side, the second floor plan, which is a more private area, is situated, which is the master bedroom with a balcony, wardrobe and a master bath. Other than that, there are bedroom 2 with a toilet and wardrobe. A small utility room is put beside the staircase. This slide shows the elevation. At the top left is the front elevation, while below it is the rear elevation. From top right is the left elevation and bottom right is the right elevation. The construction, joints and connection are shown in the next slide. The first step is the foundation. Excavation needs as the footing and the foundation should be installed on undisturbed soil. The foundation method used in this project is precast concrete foundation. The precast footing and ground beam are casted in factory condition to tight tolerance. The connection between precast concrete column to foundation. The column is manufactured with corrugated sleeve. The projection bars are accurately placed into the sleeve in the precast column. Then the sleeves are filled with expensive flowable non-shrink grout. The column must remain until the grout hardens. Next is the connection between precast concrete column. A resistance grouted joint is formed by casting a small quantity of in situ grout around the projecting reinforcement. The connection between precast concrete column to precast concrete beam. A shallow corbel using grouted sleeve connection. This corbel connection is designed as a simple support to carry a large shear force at the end of the beam. The connection between precast concrete beam to floor slab. Hollow core slabs are set on bearing pads on precast beam. Pseudo-reinforcing bars are inserted into the slab keyways to span the joint. The joint is grouted solid. Slab to slab connection. The slabs are joined together and with groove connection, then grouted with mortar to further secure the connection. Slab to wall connection. The floor slab placed on the top of a panel between two panels at an intermediate floor level. The panel supported on a rib of the panel. The figure shows an example of a precast floor placed between load-bearing walls at an intermediate floor level connection. Several hollow core units may require strengthening to prevent web buckling. Wall-to-wall connection. Vertical joints between precast wall panels are typically cast in situ type joints. A horizontal reinforcing bar from a precast panel projects into the joint zone and is overlapped or welded with the horizontal reinforcing bar from an adjacent panel. Precast staircase. Simple support or a degree of continuity by projecting steel from the precast components can be used as the connection between the landing and the staircase. Toilet block or prefabricated bathroom unit. Box-type construction systems are used to construct toilet pot. In this system, the toilet blocks are prefabricated and erected at site. This system derives its stability and stiffness from the box units which are formed by the 4 adjacent walls. The walls are jointed to make rigid connection among themselves. The box unit rests on the plain foundation which is precast type. Steel roof truss system. Lightweight roof truss system can be easily fabricated and assembled on site, especially for steel trusses with long span where transportation is a major problem. The simplicity of the lightweight steel truss makes it an easy task to be carried out by skilled workers. With no painting required for a lightweight roof truss system, the actual construction period is thus shortened. Next slide is the structural plan. The left side is the ground floor plan, the middle is first floor plan, and at the right side is the second floor plan. For the structural plan, the footing type F1, the size is 400 mm times 400 mm. The column type is 150 mm times 150 mm, and the beam type is 400 mm times 400 mm. Next is the IBS scoring for this townhouse. The first is the construction area. The construction area for the ground floor is 33.8 meters square. The construction area for the first floor is 59.4 meters square. The construction area for the second floor is 59.4 meters square. The construction roof area is 59.4 meters square as well. The length of external wall is 97.4 meters. The length of internal wall is 95.1 meters. Next is the structural system. The first element is the column. Precast concrete column is used at ground floor, first floor, and second floor. Then the beam. The beam used is precast concrete beam at the ground floor, first floor, and second floor. Meanwhile, the floor slabs that is used is precast concrete slab at ground floor, first floor, and second floor. The roof truss used is precast steel roof truss. Next is the wall system. Both internal and external wall use precast concrete panel. Then, for other simplified construction solution, the beams used is 100% complies to MS1064. Then the repetition of floor height, 80% to MS1064. The wall also 100% complies to MS1064. The vertical repetition of structure, 90% complies to 1064. Door size complies to MS1064 is 100%. Usage of prefab of staircases, 100% complies to MS1064. The column used is 80% complies to 1064. The usage of prefabricated bathroom unit is 100% complies to MS1064. Moving on to the calculation. Then the calculation for structural system. At the ground floor, the area is 33.8 meters square and uses precast concrete column and beam with precast concrete slab. The IBS factor is 1.0, the coverage is 0.16, and IBS score for ground floor is 8. For the first floor, the area is 59.4 meters square. It uses precast concrete column and precast concrete beam along with precast concrete slab. The IBS factor is 1.0, the coverage is 0.28, and the IBS score is 14.0. For the second floor area is 59.4 meters square and it uses precast concrete column along with precast concrete beam and precast concrete slab. The IBS factor is 1, the coverage is 0.28, and the IBS score is 14. The roof area is 59.4 meters square and uses precast steel roof trusses. The area is 59.4 meters square and the IBS factor is 1 with the coverage as 0.28 and the IBS score is 14. The overall IBS score for a structure system is 50. Next is part 2, which is the wall system. The external wall using precast concrete panels The length is 97.4 meter, where the IBS factor is 1, coverage is 0.5, and the IBS score is 10. The internal wall using precast concrete panels. The length is 95.1, the IBS factor is 1, the coverage is 0.5, and the IBS score is 10. So the overall score for Part 2 wall system is 20. For Part 3, the other simplified construction solution. The 100% of the beam complies to MS1064 got the score of 4. The repetition of floor height, which is 80%, gets 2 points. 100% of wall complies to MS1064 gets 4 marks. Vertical repetition of structure, 90%, 2 marks. 100% door sizes complies to MS1064 gets 4. 80% of the column complies to MS1064 4. Usage of prefab staircases 2. Usage of prefabricated bathroom units and gets 2 points. The overall score for Part 3 is 24 points. So the overall IBS score for Part 1, Part 2 and Part 3 is 94%. That is all from our group. Thank you for your time and attention.